So this guy right here took on one of the weirdest and probably most delicious tattoo challenges that you have probably ever heard of. His name is Alex Lovinggood, and last year he went ahead and set it on the goal to get a brand new cheeseburger tattoo every single month by a different artist for 1 full year. But here's the thing, that was all just an appetizer for Alex, because now he is leveling things up in a way that nobody saw coming. He's planning on doing something so over the top that it might just land him a spot in the Guinness Book of World Records. Now, what kind of record do you ask? Well, let's just say it's wild, it's ridiculous, and it's very on brand for the man they call Cheeseburger Monday. Now, before we get into all the cheeseburger tattoos that this guy got for himself, let's kind of rewind things a little bit and get into the whole origin story on how this all kind of came to be. And who better to tell you this story than Alex himself?
Hey, I'm Alex Lovinggood. Let me tell you all about my cheeseburger tattoos. It all started in the summer of 2022 when I decided to get my first cheeseburger tattoo at Sacred Diamond Tattoo Shop by Seth Walker. Check it out. Fast forward to the fall of 2023 and I had an idea. What if I got one cheeseburger tattoo from a different artist every month for the entirety of 2024? So on January 22nd, 2024, I did just that. I got my first cheeseburger tattoo. To say I was blown away by a dragon cheeseburger with pickle horns is an understatement. Dan absolutely crushed it. Once February swung by, I knew exactly what I needed to do. Joshua Bowers. I mean, he absolutely crushed his cheeseburger tattoo in February. I mean, look at the ketchup and mustard on that goddamn thing. Are you kidding me? Once March rolled around, there was a car show with a tattoo convention in the middle of it happening here in Iowa. So Scotty Munster from St. Cloud, Minnesota was here, and he absolutely tattooed a banger on me. I mean, look at that SpongeBob rotten McDonald's pick mess. Oh, it's so good. Follow along if you want to see the rest of this journey.
Now, you can probably tell from Alex's personality and the tattoos that he's getting, he's definitely a fun guy. It doesn't seem like he cares too much on, appearance and what he gets. And, I just got to say, that stomach rocker tattoo that he has where it just says cheeseburger across it is just so fucking badass in my eyes. But that green rotting Krabby Patty that looks like it's from SpongeBob, that's legendary stuff in my eyes, and it's probably my favorite cheeseburger out of the 4 that he currently has. Now, he did set a couple of rules for himself, and that was that it had to be a 4x4 tattoo, which is about palm size, and that the tattoo artist could do whatever they wanted as long as it was cheeseburger themed, and that it was on his left leg. And let me tell you, the creativity went wild with some of these cheeseburger tattoos and the artists that were designing them. Because Alex's next tattoo that came in April was this awesome old school kind of cartoonish cheeseburger tattoo that almost has this like 1920 vibe look to it, and kind of reminds me of like those Disney animations. I think this looks fucking awesome, and the awesome tattoos, they just only continue to come and come. Because then in May he got this awesome Super Mario themed inspired cheeseburger. In June he went ahead and got this beautiful blue porcelain style cheeseburger from an artist named Ace Wild. In July, Alex added to the collection a pinup style cheeseburger on the back of his leg. August, he went ahead and added a more realistic black and gray burger. In September, Alex went ahead and got this super creative full-blown Panther cheeseburger hybrid where you kind of got the fries for the whiskers, bacon for the ears, egg for the ear, and a bun for like kind of the whole head and body. And I absolutely loved how that one turned out. Then in November, Alex went ahead and got this cheeseburger serpent, which he said was one of the most painful burger tattoos that he's gotten out of this series, because that was in the inner thigh, and I can attest to that. That area sucks. And then finally, to end it all off, on December 31st, 2024, the final day, the last month of the year, Alex went ahead and added one final cheeseburger to his collection, and this one was a banger to end the whole tattoo cheeseburger series off. But here's the thing, that cheeseburger journey isn't technically finished just yet, because if you notice, I didn't mention a tattoo for October, and that is because Alex kind of didn't get one for that month. Unfortunately, he kind of got really super sick. I think family issues too with that as well, and he had to postpone that month's cheeseburger tattoo, and we are all kind of still waiting on him to get that last 2 to complete the 12 out of 12. But 11 out of 12 is still pretty good, and that is more cheeseburgers than most of us eat in a year, let alone permanently put on our bodies. And for that, I applaud him for making it so far and just doing this incredible journey that I just had such a great time watching. Before we get into Alex's plans to break a tattoo world record, I want to take a quick second to talk about something else I really love, and that is Manscaped, who are today's video sponsor. Look, they're the leaders in men's grooming and hygiene, and if you skip this, then you're going to miss out on a great deal. So remember the code INK, because that's going to get you 20% off plus free shipping, and yes, they got a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you can try this stuff risk-free. Now, I've been using Manscaped for almost 3 years now, and they always come with me everywhere I go. And since I'm going to be flying back to France in a couple of weeks to go ahead and get a tattoo of my own, I want to share with you a couple items that I'm going to be bringing with me because I can't picture my week without them, and I know they're going to bring value to you as well. So first up, we have the Beard Hedger, and this is hands down the best beard trimmer that I have used to date. It's got a powerful motor in it, a sharp blade, and best of all, it's got a built-in adjustable guard with 20 different lengths. And having this just makes it so easy traveling, knowing all I got to do is pack one attachment, and I got all those different lengths to play with. And since I went ahead and shaved my head, this thing has been pulling double duty, as now I use it to shave my head, trim my beard, and also it fades it in like a champ too. And then we got the Lawnmower 5.0, which is going to be coming with me too. It's the perfect trimmer for down there because it's got these two interchangeable heads that has skin-safe technology, which is going to drastically reduce the chances of nicks and cuts happening down there. And it also makes for a great body trimmer too, something that I'm going to be using to make sure my tattoos look great for the artist that I'm going to be going and seeing. Also, both of these tools are cordless, as you can see. They're waterproof, and they are a part of the Beard and Balls bundle that I highly recommend you go ahead and check out for yourself. It covers all the bases, and these tools are going to be with you for years to come. So go ahead, hit up manscaped.com and use the code INK, INKED, and treat yourself or your burger buns to the best grooming gear around. Okay, now let's get back into this insane tattoo collection story, and let's hear from Alex himself about this 2025 tattoo record that he plans on doing and beating.
Let me tell you all about my plan for some hot dog tattoos. It all started in 2024 when I was getting a cheeseburger tattoo every month by a different artist. And I decided, what can I do for 2025? Well, I figured it out. My wife made a joke and said, what about hot dogs? Don't make jokes like that. I'm going to go for it. Imagine this. 350 artists in one room, and there's one man who wants to set the world record for the most hot dogs tattooed on a single person in a weekend. So that's what's going to happen. April 4th, 5th, and 6th, I'll be down at the Middle of the Map Tattoo Show. The goal is to get 84. Last year, Joey Chestnut, 883. So I want to beat his goal by 1. Or 10 or 15. Who knows? But 84 is my goal. So yes, follow along. Let's do this, and let's set a fucking world record.
So that is the plan, and it is coming up very, very soon. Honestly, I can't wait to see what comes from this. I'm sure we're going to see a lot of that kind of basic 1x1 inch kind of hot dog set design on it because it's the most time efficient and really get as much as possible. But I know there will also be some incredible hot dog designs as well from artists that are going to put their own little kind of spin on it. And it's just going to take this world record and Alex's collection to a whole nother level. Honestly, it's gonna be pretty fucking wild. Almost like a scene out of Bonnie Blue. You're gonna have a whole bunch of artists rolling in and out with one man taking a bunch of penetration while being slapped with a bunch of wieners on their body. I can't believe I just said that and kind of compared that. Now, the big question here is, do I think Alex is going to achieve this world record? And, you know, it's hard to say because, I mean, he didn't fully complete the cheeseburger kind of journey that he was on where he only got 11 out of the 12 tattoos. But personally, I am going to have to say I think he is going to do that. And I say that because Alex isn't a quitter and he sees things through. I even messaged him about that missing kind of tattoo from October, and Alex said he is still going to get that done in this coming October to make it up for kind of missing the last October. He's dedicated to this journey that he's on, and I do not see him walking out of this without at least 84 tattoos on his body that are hot dogs and a world record to go with it. Now, make sure to go ahead and follow Alex over at Cheeseburger Monday. I'll have it linked in the description for you because whether you love tattoos, love food, or you just love seeing someone commit fully to something ridiculous and awesome, Alex's story is one for the books. Hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in a future video.